Warriors? You got D-Lynn here on a Patreon music reaction video. This Patreon request comes to me from S.A. Cosby, who wanted me to react to Jeff Buckley and his song, Lover, You Should Have Come Over. And I'm hoping that I am doing the whole killing two birds, well actually this would probably be multiple birds, with one stone, because I do know there were several requests for this probably over a year ago from what I remember, including from someone that used the name Jeff Buckley on their account, which kind of frightened me because I know that Jeff is no longer with us, but I realized that that probably was in tribute to him. This is the 7th track off of the late singer and songwriter's first and only studio album called Grace from 1994. Apparently, the song was inspired by the ending of a relationship between Buckley and the American musician, actress, and animal rights activist Rebecca Moore. Buckley had a following in the early 1990s by playing cover songs at venues in Manhattan's East Village, eventually focusing on his own material. Initially, Grace had poor sales and received mixed reviews, but in recent years, it dramatically rose in popularity, cited by critics and listeners alike as being one of the greatest albums of all time. Tragically, Buckley's life was cut short due to an accidental drowning in 1997 at the age of 30. I remember all of the girls swooning over this man when I was younger, but I never listened to him till I got older for some reason. And the one song that I think was really popular was Last Goodbye, and that song is very, very good. And he had a very beautiful voice. He was a very gifted and talented man, and it's really sad that yet again we lose such talent and, you know, such a promising individual at a young age. Anyways, S.A. had told me that this is a beautiful breakup song. If this was chronicling the end of a relationship, then I'm probably going to have the feels. This, by the way, is some performance video that I had found. I'm not sure where it's from or when it was recorded. I imagine somewhere between 93 and 94. I'm not sure at all, but I will just stop talking and react to Jeff Buckley with his song Lover, You Should Have Come Over.
As their shoes fill up with water, well, maybe I'm too young. Keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind. So I'm broken down and hungry for your love with no way to feed it. Where are you tonight, child? You know should have come over, 'cause it's not too late. Lonely is the room, the bed is made, open window lets the rain in. Burning in the corner is the only one who dreams they had you with them. My body turns and it yearns for that sleep that won't ever come. It's never over. My kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. Well, it's never over. All my bridges for her smiles when I slept so soft against her. But it's never over. All my blood for the sweetness of her laughter. But it's never over. She's the tear that hangs inside my soul forever. Well, maybe I'm just too young to keep good love from going wrong. When you touch me, don't I feel too young to hold on? And I'm much too old to break free and run. Too deaf, dumb, and blind to see the damage I've done. Sweet love, you should come over. I didn't see you before, but I see you now. Lover, lover, love, 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 lover, cause it's not too late.
As I always say with every song that I'm unfamiliar with, I really wish that I had the lyrics so that I was able to read along, because I know myself, I'm not able to hear every single lyric, every single word that's being sung right off the bat in a, being introduced to a new song. Sometimes I can, but for the most part, I can't. When I think of Jeff Buckley, I think of a tortured, beautiful soul. I didn't, follow him before his death. It took many, many years later for me, and according to Wikipedia, everybody else, to jump on the Jeff Buckley bandwagon too. What I was able to see is that he just seemed really haunted and tortured and going by this song, it seems like that relationship he was in, I guess, was pretty intense, and therefore this type of song came out of it. I love how he sang it. I love his voice anyway. Last Goodbye is very beautifully done, very gorgeous, like musically, lyrically. I love that song. I just can't believe I never listened to any of his other stuff. But this was tender at times, and then it got, as I said, intense later. The dude that was playing whatever drum head that was that he kept tapping looked like he was kind of hiding behind it. That kind of unnerved me a little bit, because I was just like, he looks a little creepy, but it was good. It like set it fell in line with the mood, the ambiance that they were giving to that audience and to us that were watching. I only saw 2 other people. Maybe there were more people on that stage, but I was focused on Jeff the whole time, just looking at him and just remembering why I started liking him, because I mean, he indeed was a very gorgeous man on top of being very talented. I also have a question. Was there a movie made about Jeff Buckley? Because as I was doing my research, I felt like I came across a picture of James Franco looking like Jeff Buckley, and I wasn't sure if he was playing Jeff Buckley in a movie, or was my eyes deceiving me? Maybe someone down in the comments can let me know. But if there is a movie about Jeff Buckley, I want to watch it for sure. Maybe I'll learn more about him, you know, from watching that. Anyways, very lovely song, very heartbreaking song, and it definitely got me in my feelings. So thanks, S.A. Cosby. No, seriously, thank you so much for suggesting I react to that. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy that reaction? If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I hope there's something on here that will make you want to subscribe. It's always a pleasure to have you guys hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!